All right, guys, a quick little tutorial and kind of a little demonstration of something I'm doing for the first time. I didn't know how it was going to go, so I kind of wired them ahead of time, but I can explain what I did here. This is, I got from Evans Design. You're getting a kit with this. So you're getting the battery holder, the battery, the switch, the lights, and two areas, two little rubber fittings that I just melted on with lighter. But basically, to do this, I just wrapped, you can see, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but green and red wire intertwined, and that's the lights. The holder, the battery holder, has a red and a black. I took the red, unraveled it towards the LED, and tied all these lights together. I think I have 8 lights here. 8 lights went together, intertwined, red together, all the reds, and then I twisted them onto the red wire of the battery holder. Then the green, I twisted all together of these 8 LEDs, twisted it very tight, and then that went to the black on the battery holder. I did test them before I did all this. I already know that they work, and so now I can kind of show you. Maybe you can see it, I don't know. But there's the lights. I have, and I have a switch on this. These little shrink wrap rubber fittings here, I just used a lighter and real quick brushed over it with a lighter, and it shriveled up onto the wire and tightened down the connection. The plan for this 65 Impala will be basically I'm going to run cool white light to the front headlights and then run another set to the back tail lights. And then I'm going to have 2 blue LEDs coming out the bottom chassis just to illuminate the area around the car. That is the game plan. I will attach, I'm likely, here is the 65 Impala right here. I will be attaching the wires through the inside of the body. I already set up the tail lights to be prepared for that. That's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to try to run a light to the back tail lights, and then I'll run the front lights to the headlights up front, and then the blue lights will come down off the chassis on the bottom here, just barely dangle through the chassis, and then give a little illumination of blue light. But I wanted to let you guys know I'm that far. I got this thing connected and hooked up, and now I'm just going to show you. Here is the bumper with the headlights, and the plan here will be, well, the grill. The plan will be to actually make some holes into the area where I'm going to be able to put in the LEDs. So I'm actually just pre-drilling some holes here. I might want to go forward on this one just a little bit. Let's see if we come through. Yes, sir. I'll go back through here now. I'm going to come back to this one here. Come through. Not yet. A little bit more. There we go. I'm going to go through this one here. And I'm going to want to make this big enough to accommodate these LEDs. So I'm going to have to go a little bit bigger. So what I plan to do here is just kind of drill around it a little bit. A little bit bigger there. Not sure if I need to go maybe just a tad bit bigger to fit them. I probably have a bigger, I could just use a bigger bit. I think I have one more bit size that I can go up. And I think I will, because I think I'm going to have trouble getting a good connection. That can't be in there. That's got to come out of there. And we'll get rid of this one. There is one bigger bit, tiny bit bigger. I don't know if it's going to fit this one. A little bit. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. That's a lot better. I don't know if you can see that. That's much better. That's kind of what I want. Yep. So this is pretty much put together, and once I get the body, once I attach it all to the body, it'll be ready to be put together. I've never done this before, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. I'm pretty happy that I actually have light. So, I mean, I'm not an electrician. I'm not mechanically inclined at all. I was kind of thinking about this the last couple of days of how I wanted to do it, let alone just trying to wire it, because I don't even know what I'm doing. But kind of came out okay. I was a little worried about the shrinking these fittings because of the flame. I was like thinking, well, geez, am I going to burn through the wire? But it didn't, and it kind of really held it nice. So it's very nice. So get a little switch there, and that's good. Well, I hope I was able to help people on the beginning stages of hooking up some headlights and tail lights into a car. We're not all the way there yet. We got light, which is good. We're gonna need to secure that in the car, and so that'll be the next video that I do. Like I had already shown you, that's the grill. You can see the holes there, so that's kind of ready. The lights will go right into the back of that, and I'll run them either through the body or maybe at the chassis all the way up to this area and plug them through here. I am using I did a to my clear blue lights. I don't know if you could see that, like an HID type of light. There we go. So those lights will be going in, obviously, 4 lights here. They will go in there and give a little, and when that light comes through, that LED shines through, it's going to be a blue light with a black body. It's going to look really sweet. And then in addition to that, running the blue light, as you can see, the blue lights right there, there's an LED blue. Let's get it right here. There's a blue light and a second blue light in the mix, and that will run through the bottom of the chassis, the undercarriage here, and just slightly just below the bar here, and that will illuminate the ground blue. This is from Evan Designs. That's the kit, which came with LED lights. This was a 4-pack with a coin cell and the holder and the shrink tube. So that's the basics of getting the wiring set up, and I will post more video as I proceed forward with the electrical system, putting the wires into the chassis and securing the wire in place. My biggest issue in my head right now is where to put the switch and the battery holder, which is kind of a big size piece. You can see it's a coin lithium battery. There's the switch. So I'm gonna need to secure those where they're accessible for me to be able to change the battery when the battery is low, and also power on, power off. So some things to think about. If any of you have any ideas on that, I'd appreciate any comments that you have in regards to securing those parts. As usual, you guys, it's a new YouTube channel. I would ask that you would help me out and subscribe to the channel, and like and share this video, especially if it helped you out.